Give me the Bible, star of gladness gleaming, to cheer the wanderer lone and tempest-tossed. No storms can hide that radiance peaceful beaming, since Jesus came to seek and save the lost. Give me the Bible, holy message shining, thy light shall guide me in the narrow way. Precept and promise, law and love combining, till night shall vanish in eternal day. Give me the Bible when my heart is broken, when sin and grief have filled my soul with fear. Give me the precious words by Jesus spoken. Hold up faith's lamp to show my Savior near. Give me the Bible, holy message shining, thy light shall guide me in the narrow way. Precept and promise, law and love combining, till night shall vanish in eternal day. Give me the Bible, all my steps enlighten, teach me the dangers of these realms below. That lamp of safety o'er the gloom shall brighten, that light alone the path of peace can show. Give me the Bible, holy message shining, thy light shall guide me in the narrow way. Precept and promise, law and love combining, till night shall vanish in eternal day. Give me the Bible, lamp of life immortal, hold up that splendor by the open grave. Show me the light from heaven's shining portals, show me the glory gilding Jordan's wave. Give me the Bible, holy message shining, thy light shall guide me in the narrow way. Precept and promise, law and love combining, till night shall vanish in eternal day. Break thou the bread of life, dear Lord, to me, as thou didst break the loaves beside the sea. Beyond the sacred page, I seek thee, Lord. My spirit pants for thee, O living word. Bless thou the truth, dear Lord, to me, as thou didst bless the bread by Galilee. Then shall all bondage cease, all fetters fall, and I shall find my peace, my all in all.
Good afternoon. Let's edify the saints with professionalisms and shenanigans. More specifically, the shenanigans. I hope everyone is having a good day. I do. And I hope for those of y'all who come along after the live that this video finds you doing well. Doing good. Having a good day. I do. And if not, I hope that your time spent here with us, this video, can turn that around. I do hope. A guy can hope, can't he? Hello, Maureen. It's good seeing you, sister. Hope your day's gone well. Hello, Sheila. Hope your day's gone well. Long time no see. Ooh, I should tag Heather. Now that Heather's back in circulation. My tagger does not exist today. It's sad. Whew. We'll be getting right on into our mine shaft here shortly. Gotta give Sister T a chance to get in here. And Reba. And everybody. And Heather. And Skylar. I told them we're live. So. He has no excuse. Everybody must have had rotten days. No one's told me if their day's gone well. That's the only logical conclusion. They're saying we're supposed to get about 1 inch to 2 inches of snow today. Maybe. They don't know. They have no clue. And our current temperature is 29 degrees. It feels like of 19. It's rather balmy out. A lot warmer compared to Thursday. A lot warmer. It's been kind of a slow Saturday. Just a tad bit. Reba! She says hi, all y'all. Oh, excuse me. Hello, Sister Reba. Good seeing you. Hope your day's gone well. Skylar! Hey, hey, hey. He says hi, all. Hello, Skylar. He's getting ready for work. Gotta do that every once in a while, you know. But that does mean that we have our dynamite specialist with us today. You Know It joins us on YouTube. Says hello. Hello. And Martin also says hi. Hello, Martin. So, without any further delay, let's jump right on in. Today's mine is going to be Ecclesiastes. The shaft we're going down is chapter 10, and the vein of gold that we're picking through is going to be verses 11 through 15. Let's dig, yo. If the serpent bite before it is charmed, then is there no advantage to the charmer. The words of a wise man's mouth are gracious, but the lips of a fool will swallow up himself. The beginning of the words of his mouth is foolishness, and the end of his talk is mischievous madness. A fool also multiplieth words, yet man knoweth not what shall be, and that which shall be after him who can tell him? The labour of fools wearieth every one of them, for he knoweth not how to go to the city. So we kind of pick up from his cause and effect sort of section here in last time, where he dealt with the guy that digs the pit for another person. He's going to fall into it. You break through a wall to steal, to rob, malicious intent, etc. You're going to get bit by a serpent. If you're going to hew out stones and haul them around, you're going to get hurt. It's cause and effect. He that cleaveth wood isn't endangered but thereby. If you're splitting wood, you're liable to get hit. So he kind of finishes up his cause and effect aspect with, if the serpent bite before it's charmed, then there is no advantage to the charmer. Skylar says, got the dynamite. We are certified to have a blast. And Skylar says, hi, Osha. Hello, Skylar. And Reba greets Maureen and Skylar. And Sheila. Can't forget Sheila. So, this is the tail end of his cause and effect type proverbs, you could almost call them. Technically, I guess they are proverbs. But anyways, finishes up, if the serpent bite before it is charmed, then there's no advantage in the charmer. Which is kind of a duh. It doesn't do you a whole lot of good to be a snake charmer if you can't get the snake charmed before it bites. And depending upon the snake, that bites your last snake that you ever tried to charm. So, kind of a risky business practice. Hello, Reba. If the serpent bite before it's charmed, he should be, as a charmer, as a snake charmer, he should be pretty good at charming snakes. You'd like to hope, because in this business, it's kind of a one mistake and you're done, depending upon the snake. And so, if he's a snake charmer and he's still around, you'd like to hope he's got some good experience. But in this scenario, a snake managed to bite him before he got it charmed. I'm sure many of us are familiar with the idea of the snake charmer. You see them, and Looney Tunes seem to feature them quite frequently. Normally you have the snake in a basket or a jar or a box or something. And the guy, he's either playing a flute-type instrument, or he's whispering or chanting at it, or whatever. But you'd like to think he was kind of experienced in here. And It doesn't matter how experienced you are at a task. If you get sloppy, there's going to be consequences. There's going to be problems. You can be the best snake charmer in the world, and if you get sloppy, you're done. Same goes with anything. You can be the best electrician in the world, but one wrong wire crossed and you're done. Depending upon how much voltage you're playing with. And this goes for just about every profession, every type of thing. You can be the best at it, but if you get sloppy, you're no longer the best. And that's where our nugget number 1 comes from. Nugget number 1, don't get sloppy. And this keys in with the idea that we've expressed in the past of being arrogant. You know, the arrogant tend to make mistakes frequently. They tend to get sloppy. Oh, well, I can do that. And yeah, that doesn't end up well. Don't get sloppy. In anything. Especially when it comes to your spiritual life. Because then, that's the biggest. Oops. He continues, the words of a wise man's mouth are gracious, but the lips of a fool will swallow up himself. As oftentimes he does, he kind of went back to his contrast type of talk. You have the wise and the foolish, as he does frequently. Opposite sides of the coin. Wise man's mouth, he has those gracious words. He speaks graciously. Everything he says is for the benefit of others. To lift people up. To correct people. Now, not all correction feels very gracious, but it's better than going about uncorrected. But the lips of a fool will swallow up himself. We're going to jump to 13 as well. The beginning of the words of his mouth is foolishness, and the end of his talk is mischievous madness. He kind of frames out, the point in verse 12. His own lips swallow up himself. His speaking, the beginning of his words is foolishness, and the end of them isn't any better. From start to finish, whatever he says, it doesn't get any better. His talk is mischievous madness, foolishness. It's not worthwhile. It's not very smart. His own lips swallow up himself. And that's kind of where we get nugget number 2. The foolish bring it on themselves. They do. You really don't have to worry about exposing them or showing them too much, And as he stated in past areas, you really can't correct these type of individuals. They'll make themselves known. And the consequences of that they bring on themselves. It's kind of the sad reality. You wouldn't wish it on anybody. But they bring it on themselves. It reminds us of a particular verse, I believe in Deuteronomy. Be sure your sins will find you out. And it's kind of a similar line of thought here. You're good. The foolish brings it on himself. It will be found out. It is his fault. He's the one responsible for it. Nugget number 2. The foolish bring it on themselves. Our final. Oh, yeah, that's right. Today's bonus, you get 4 nuggets today. He continues on with the foolish in his speech. A fool also multiplieth words. Yet man knoweth not what shall be, and that which shall be after him, who can tell him? We've already established that the fool brings it on themselves. That the start of their talk is foolishness, the end is mischievous madness, as stated in the previous couple verses. And we also add another layer to this. The fool multiplieth words. What's he saying there? The foolish talks a lot. Multiplieth words. He says a lot. Of what? Yet man knoweth not what shall be. He says a lot about things that no one even knows about. Can't guarantee at all. And that which shall be after him, who can tell him? The foolish, he says a lot about pretty much nothing. Things that no one can be certain of, things that no one knows, such as what shall be after you. Can you tell me the incidents that are going to happen after you pass on from this life? No. Not in any detail at all. But the fool will definitely try to tell you. Nugget number 3. A fool talks a lot of unknowns. A fool talks a lot of unknowns. And finally, bringing us to our last nugget. The labor of fools wearieth every one of them, for he knoweth not how to go to the city. This is a kind of amusing verse, especially as you think about it. Because in this time and era, you had your cities, fortified or whatever, and you had a lot of people that lived in these cities and did business in these cities. And then you had the fields outside of the cities. And they could go on for quite a ways outside the city. And, I mean, you could even live outside the city, although it probably wasn't advised. But most people, in order to survive and thrive, you had to go to the city to sell things or to do business. Which is kind of what makes this amusing. The labor of the fools wearieth every one of them, for he knoweth not how to go to the city. Say he's out there, he's tilling, he's farming, he finally collects enough harvests or whatever product you want, meat, wool, whatever product you want him to have. That's your choice. He gets enough of it. And he goes down this road, up that one, down this one, over this way, that one, this one. And by the end of the day, he's exhausted and still is no closer to the city. Because he doesn't know where it's at. He didn't stop to ask, and he doesn't use resources that are available to him. You know, a city is going to have a road going to it that normally has a good bit of traffic. You know, and also, if you live nearby a city, it's normally a good idea to know that that city is there, right? You know, when we moved up here to where we currently live, you figure out which towns are closest to you. So you know how to get there in case you need groceries or supplies or whatever the need may be. Hospital, groceries, supplies, where other people are at. You learn these things as part of moving somewhere and living somewhere. It's good to know where these places are at. But not the foolish. He knoweth not how to go to the city. And sure, he may have asked someone and tried to follow their directions, but because he's extremely foolish, he didn't go the right way, or he forgot what they told him. Take your pick. And for that brings us our fourth nugget. Being foolish is tiring. The labor of fools wearieth every one of them. Being foolish is tiring. Please, don't be foolish. Life is hard enough already. You don't need to go that far. Nugget run through. Nugget number 1. Don't get sloppy. Nugget number 2. The foolish bring it on themselves. Nugget number 3. A fool talks a lot of unknowns. And finally, nugget number 4. Being foolish is tiring. Takes a lot out of you, man, I tell you. Now, we're all foolish from time to time. We do stupid things. But that doesn't make us a fool, necessarily, unless you're a repeat offender. Someone who does not learn is just about the worst type of foolish there is. Oh, the tagger does exist. Reba says thank you for them there golden nuggets. You're very welcome, Sister Reba. Thank you for being here. Oh. So, y'all, as always, thank you for being here. for stopping by, for picking through them there golden nuggets with me. Thank you. You're welcome, Maureen. It's good to see you, sister. And indeed, it's good to see each and every one of you. You know, it's just not the same when y'all aren't here. Sheila says, thank you, O'Shea. You're welcome, Sheila. Thank you. So, till we meet again, God bless you all. Stay safe, stay strong. It's a beautiful day outside. It's a little cold, maybe a little bit snowy here come the next hour or so. But stay warm, stay safe, stay strong. Love you. There be gold in them there pages.